And marrying you is the dumbest thing I had done in my life, I said. She yelled in frustration at her husband. He had been listening to her yell for 2 minutes, his face expressionless. And just as she was about to speak, he pulled her into a passionate kiss, his lips crushing against hers. He pulled her close, his arm wrapping on her waist, and gently over her back, his hand cradling her spine. She was finished when he deepened the kiss. Sorry, baby, forget this time, he murmured between the kiss, making her begin to kiss him back, her lips moving in perfect sync with his. They finally broke apart, gasping for air, and she gazed up at him shyly, her fingers brushing against her mouth. Excuse me this time, my strict lady. This is the last time, Mr. T. Come downstairs. Your mom is waiting for you in the dining area. She tried to maintain a strict expression, but her shyness betrayed her. As she turned to leave, she felt his gaze on her back and saw him lick his lips out of the corner of her eye. Tay and Warren got married 4 weeks ago in arranged marriage. And surprisingly, they have fallen deeply in love. Tay is a romantic husband with a playful, perverted side, which sometimes frustrates one. But it's all in good fun. Warren, on the other hand, is a shy wife with anger issues. But Tay's kisses have a magical calming effect on her, soothing her instantly. Tay is a pervert of a husband, always making naughty jokes and touching her in playful ways. Although they have been married for 4 weeks, they have only been intimate twice. She is still getting used to his mischievous ways. He loves to sneak up behind her and making her jump with his tongue. He will whisper dirty things in her ear, making her blush, just to see how she will react. His touches are playful and electrifying, and she can't help but feel her heart race whenever he is near. Despite his naughty ways, she can't help but feel her heart skip a beat whenever he is near. What's all the noise about again? She was asking about Warren's yelling on Tay, and Warren looked at Tay nervously. Then he spoke up defending her. That was me, yelling on a call with a client mom. Is that so? Of course I say. Since when did you start using your voice when yelling on calls? She teased, pinching his ear like he was a misbehaving child, ignoring his embarrassment in front of Warren. He warned his mom chuckled and looked at Warren, who was trying to maintain her composure to avoid embarrassing him. But she was struggling not to burst into laughter, knowing that if she did, she would face consequences from Tay, who would punish her. Again, what did he do to you, dear Warren? It's not a big deal, Mom. I just got serious when he hated me, so leave it, she said, scratching the back of her neck, which is why she let go of Tay's ear and leaned her back against the chair. Tay, didn't I tell you not to make her serious? But she looks even cuter when she is serious, Mom. Huh? Warren looked surprised, and Tay's mom burst into laughter at Tay's reasoning and Warren's reaction. Mom! Warren started to warn, then control her laughter. Well, Tay, I was planning to meet Warren's mom for a business purpose, so I won't be staying here tonight. What, really? His face lit up like he had hit the jackpot, but he quickly tried to cover up with his excitement. Oh, okay, Mom. Please, why so suddenly? She's been calling me for a week, but I decided to go today, dear. Warren nodded in understanding. So, Tay, take care of your wife. If you do anything to irritate her, I'll kill you. She stood up, took her hand back, and slammed it over her shoulder. Bye, Mom. Please come back quickly. Sure. Bye, Mom. She smiled at him, nodded, and left. And suddenly they found themselves alone. They exchanged a look, as if it was a new experience for them to be by themselves. Warren looked away, trying to break his gaze, but Tay didn't stop looking at her. Instead, he stepped closer to her. She swallowed hard as she noticed him moving closer. She was about to step back, but he grasped her wrist and holding her in place. So, what should we do? What do you mean? Mom is gone and I'm here. You're here and we are alone in this big house. He gave her a sly smirk, wanting to wrap his other arm on her waist. Just as he was about to do so, she quickly stepped back, gasping. Jane, you should go to the office. Look at the clock. What time is it now? Huh? He gave her a vague expression and looked at the clock, shocked to see it was time for him to go to the office. He sighed and looked at her. No, I don't want to go today. I'll stay home. But Jay, didn't you tell me last night that you have a meeting today? Oh shit. I totally forgot about that. That's why I'm telling you to go. Where's my office bag, shoes, tie, suit? I already answered them. Just go to the room till we are done. Oh, thanks, Vaji. He picked her cheek and ran to the bedroom hurriedly. This guy. She smiled, touching her cheek where he had picked her.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Glad this meeting is finally over, he said, sitting in the chair, sighing in the lip, while Tay nodded and turned off the laptop before noticing Jungkook's furious expression. Yeah, finally. And at least they made some decisions. Yes, he sipped his glass of water and asked, How is Wine doing? She is great. He paused, pouting, which made Jungkook raise an eyebrow. What's wrong, bro? Did something happen between you two? Nothing happened. What? Nothing happened? Even after marriage? How can you control yourself not touching her? He was shocked as if it was a crucial question on an exam paper. Tay slapped Jungkook's wrist in a friendly manner, leaving Jungkook totally blank. We have already done it once, Jungkook, he said with his cheek pain, revealing a hint of pride and satisfaction. But only 2 times? Bro, if I had married Ron, I wouldn't have stopped 2 times. I would do it every day, he said, but Tay dramatically punched Jungkook's jaw, making him jump. Sorry. He laughed. Do I look like I won't stop 2 times? I'm also trying to go for another round, but we both haven't found the time since we are busy. And now that mom's not home, maybe I will take the opportunity with her. So Sai is already making plans for the third war? I hope this time Wine will get definitely need a wheelchair for sure. They burst into laughter at Jungkook's naughty words. Wine opened the door to find Tay standing there, having come home directly from the office. She smiled at him, awkwardly noticing the way he was gazing at her without saying a word or stepping inside. Did I come late? No, it's just 9 p.m. I thought I would come home early to time spent with you. It's okay, get dressed now. Let's have dinner tonight. Only dinner? She stepped inside, making her heart race. First dinner, after dinner, let's just sleep. Hey, no. Then, I'll tell you after dinner, he said, removing his blazer and rushing to his bedroom, leaving Wine filled with doubts. By the way, Tay's lies smile, hinting at his plans for the night. Tay took a shower, put on pajamas, and went downstairs to eat dinner with Wine. They shared a quiet meal together. After they finished eating, he went to the bedroom while she stayed in the kitchen to clean up and wash the dishes. As she washed the dishes, Wine couldn't help but think about the sly smile they had given her earlier. She wondered what he had planned for the rest of the night, and her mind was a mix of thoughts, including some naughty ones. Her heart beat a little faster as she thought about what might happen next, and she couldn't help but feel a thrill of excitement. Vaughn entered the bedroom surprised to find already tidy. She smiled knowing they had cleaned it to reduce her workload. But she was shocked to see Dave fast asleep on the bed. She approached him, gently touching his cheek, thinking he must be tired from work. Did you sleep already, Mr. Dave? She whispered slowly. It's just 10 p.m. How could you fall asleep so fast, not waiting for me? She brushed his hair, smiling at his peaceful face, and even hit his forehead before getting up to take a shower in the bathroom. A few minutes later, Vine stepped in the bedroom, wrapping a towel on her wet body after a long shower. She gazed at Dave's sleeping face and whispered to herself, how cute is this guy? Even while sleeping too, she chuckled thinking, this house is only calm when this cute guy sleeps. Otherwise, he would fill the house with his mischiefs. She got her pajamas from the closet and put them on the table. She checked on Day, expecting him to be asleep. She took off the towel, smiled and turned back, humming a romantic song, lost in her own little world. As she put on her pants and she reached for her top. Before putting on her top, she glanced back over her shoulder to check on Day, just like she had done before. But this time, she was surprised to catch him staring right back at her, his eyes sparkling with mischief. His gaze was fixed on her, unblinking. She felt a shiver run down her spine as the eyes met, and she quickly screamed, flushing with a mix of embarrassment. Day's eyes sparkled with amusement, enjoying the show. She hurriedly put on her top, her face still flushed, and turned to face him, intending to ask a question. But Day spoke first. Hey, do you want me to go deep from your single screen? He got off the bed, brushing his hair back from his forehead, his eyes sparkling with mischief. You pervert, when did you wake up? You asked me as if I really slept, he said sarcastically, poking his tongue into his teeth. That means you pretend to be asleep now? She asked in disbelief. He flushed a sly smirk, his eyebrows shooting up in a playful charm. I was faking it, darling. And if I would become an actor, I would have been a top actor. Don't you think? What? I mean, have you seen my skills in pretending to sleep? He shrugged his shoulders, dancing with mischief. And hey, you have gained a bit of weight, and I must say, you are more. He smiled, raising an eyebrow with an intimate intention shamelessly. You shameless pervert, how dare you watch me like that? She gritted her teeth, ready to pounce on him with her soft hands, but he cut her wrist and pulled her close. If you want, you can also see mine too. I won't mind, just like you. He looked down at her, then at himself, and back at her, sucking his lower lip in a casual, shameless gesture that made her eyes widen in shock. What? She added, her voice echoing in disbelief. Yes, baby, watch mine too. I won't scream like you because I'm a kind person, not selfish like you who hides it. No. She pulled her hands back, stepping away from him. Come on, baby, fair is fair. I have seen yours. Now you see mine. No, Dave, please. She tried to move, but he brought her back. It's okay, I have seen yours, so it's your turn to see mine too. He unblocked his waist belt, his eyes locked on hers, a smirk playing on the corner of his lips, making her feel flustered and shy at the same time. Dave, what you doing? Stop it. Don't be shy. I'm not going to bite unless you want me to. His eyes sparkling with mischief. Baby, it's your turn to see mine too. It's fair. Hey, what kind of logic is that? I don't want to see anything. Oh girl, don't pretend like you aren't curious. I know you wanna see. He teased. Take it seriously. Are you intentionally trying to drive me crazy? I'm serious and confused. I'm so done with this mixed signals. I mean, it's not fair if I hide it too. Let me show you. Then it will be equal in this matter. And next time, whenever I see you like this again, you can see mine too. He pulled up his belt and threw it on the bed, his hand reaching for the zipper of his pants, but she quickly closed her eyes. Hey, is this a free show? Stop it. I'm dying from embarrassment here. They burst into laughter at her reaction, and she opened her eyes to find him grinning at her. Look at you, your face is so red. She pouted, trying to control her shyness. Ugh, I'm done with you. She tried to make a quick escape, but he tightly pulled her back, her backside bumping against his rock chest, sending shivers down her spine. He warmly brushing her ear and gently kissed her earlobe. But I'm not done with you at first. I have got some naughty plans already in my mind. Now it's time to put them into actions. His husky voice sent a thrill through her body, making her heart race with nervousness. She swallowed in panic. What do you mean? Do you want me to show you practically what do I mean? Before she could respond, he swept her into his arms and playfully pushed her onto the bed. Today, I have work to do, but he pinned her down, his body hovering over hers. Your only task is to bump candles with me, Mrs. King. He sealed his words with a passionate kiss, leaving her breathless.